Hello everyone, welcome to EduTap. So in today's session, we are going to discuss a very important news article that the cabinet has approved rupees 1300 crore for the reimbursement scheme for the RuPay debit card and the Bhim UPI. So we will understand that what this scheme is all about, as well as what is the important terms that is used in the scheme. Okay. So now before starting with the scheme, before starting with the topic, there is a flat 50% off that is going on the combo courses. You can avail this by using the code combo, and there is a 40% off plus 10% off on all these courses, and you can avail this by using the code single. Okay, and this is only valid till 21st December 2021. Okay, so now starting with the news article that the cabinet has approved rupees 1300 crore for the reimbursement scheme. So this is to provide incentives of the small amount transactions. Okay, the small amount transactions that is happening through the RuPay debit card and the Bhim UPI. So why is this initiative taken by the government? Okay, this is for encouraging the digital economy to power up or to make the cashless economy, okay, and to transfer into a particular digital economy. See, most of the big transactions, big amount transactions happen through the accounts only. You are transferring the money from the one account to another. But the small transactions, the small amount transactions are the one where you can just go with your cash, rupees 100, rupees 200, you can just do through the cash. So we want those small transactions also to become cashless. Okay, we want them to have the digital transactions, and so the government has brought this incentive, this scheme for transferring the economy into a digital economy through helping the RuPay debit card and the Bhim UPI. For this, understanding this scheme, we need to understand the term merchant discount rate. Okay, see, merchant discount rate or the MDR is a fees that is taken from the merchant account, and this is charged from the merchant account by the issuing bank. Okay, by the bank of the merchant accepting payment. See, which merchant is giving this MDR? That is accepting payments through the debit cards or the credit cards from the customer. So let's say there is a customer that goes to a shop and he wants to pay through the 100 rupees through the debit card. Okay, so he will pay 100 for the shopping that he has done. He might have bought something, plus he will give some MDR, that is say rupees 2. So he will pay 102 to the merchant. This merchant will not have this extra 2 rupees. This extra 2 rupees will go to this will be collected by the issuing bank, and this will be shared between the issuer of the card, because the customer is paying or is transacting through the card. So the extra 2 rupees that is taken by the merchant or taken by the issuing bank is shared between the issuer of the card, the bank that has issued that card, the payment network, let's say it is Visa, it is MasterCard, or it is the RuPay. So payment network or the payment gateway. In the Bhim UPI, it can be the PhonePe, the Google Pay. The POS terminal provider, the provider that is providing this machine, it can be any bank, it can be any institution. So when a customer is paying through a digital platform, is paying through the UPI or the RuPay, he has to pay some MDR also, merchant discount rate also, because he is taking the services of the digital system, and he is taking the services of the card, of the payment gateway and the POS terminal or the UPI terminal. So he has to pay some extra rupees, that is rupees 2, which is shared between these. Okay, so now what happens after that? No MDR. The government, the finance minister in 2019 said that from January 1st, 2020, there will be no MDR charges in the RuPay and the UPI platforms, that is the platforms of India. Okay, so there will be zero MDR payments for the RuPay and UPI platforms, that are the platforms of India that were developed by the NPCI, that is the national payment of our country, of India. Okay, so RuPay, India's own payment gateway, was launched in 2014, and the UPI was launched in 2016. So now we come to what the scheme is. Now we have understood the MDR, that is the merchant discount rate. Now we will understand that what the scheme is all about. See, in the scheme it is said that there will be reimbursement. See, MDR, usually the MDR is taken by the issuer of the card, or it is taken by the POS issuer, or it is also shared with the payment gateway. But when the MDR became zero, that is, no money was shared by these institutions, so they became very lazy, and they became very like, why are we even giving the RuPay cards when we are not getting anything for all the transactions that is happening. So now the government is saying to take away this mindset, we will reimburse on digital transactions, that is the small transactions that is happening up to rupees 2000. Incentive is only for the P2M, that is from the people to the merchants, if the transaction is happening from the people to the merchant transactions and not from people to people. Okay, also use of the UPI route or RuPay route. Aim is to make more people move towards digital payments, so that the banks have the incentive, the different agencies have the incentive to push people to use the RuPay card, because they are getting some share. So they will push people, they are getting the reimbursement, they are getting the incentive. So they will push the people to use the RuPay card, they will push the people to use the UPI card, and the customers have to pay nothing. The government is reimbursing, the government is giving the incentive. So as per the official statement, under the scheme, the acquiring bank will be incentivized by the government, will be given reimbursement, will be given incentives by the government for paying a percentage of the value of transactions if the transaction is from the person to the merchant. Okay, if it is RuPay debit card or payment, or the transaction is through the Bhim UPI modes of payments, and the financial fund that is being provided is rupees 1300 crore, and this is for a period of 1 year. Okay, so next is, what is the benefit of the new scheme? When I told you about the previous slide about the scheme, I have also told a little about the benefit. That is, more people will get involved, there will be a robust, a very effective digital payment ecosystem, because now the banks, the agencies are promoting, or they have the incentive to promote such a transaction. So they will promote the Bhim UPI, and they will also promote that more RuPay payments, more RuPay debit cards should be given to the people, so that more transactions should happen through the RuPay, and they will get a share, or they will get some incentive from the government, because they are giving more RuPay, more transactions is happening through their account, through their banks, or through their agencies, through their machines, POS machines, or through their QR code. So more transactions are happening, they will they will get more incentives, and the banks will try to give the RuPay cards or give the QR code to more and more people, they will expand. Okay, so the robust digital payment ecosystem will be facilitated, and it will expand. As well as, see, before what was happening, that Visa and the MasterCard were saying, they were complaining that the government is focusing on the RuPay, because RuPay is of India. So of course now the government, instead of indirectly helping RuPay, it has just brought a scheme for the Indian payment systems for the RuPay and the Bhim UPI, saying that it is like a message given that we will help the Indian platforms to grow and expand. Okay, so these are the people that have given the right answers for the previous session, that is Swati, Aditi, Harish, Hansa, Kiran, Vishal, Jatin, Raj, Lakshmi and Timothy. These are the people that have, or I can say that all of you have given the right answers. So well done, I must say. And this is the question for today. This is the homework question, that recently the cabinet has approved rupees 1300 crore reimbursement scheme for RuPay debit card and the Bhim UPI transactions, which both are of India. RuPay card came in 2014, Bhim UPI came in 2016. Which of the following statements is or are not correct for this scheme? You have to give the answer of this question. Thank you very much. I hope you have understood the scheme.